All right, so I just want to give a quick take as I react to, you know, the contests, the Halloween contests for both the costume and the cubicle, but more so I just want to focus on the cubicle contest as there are only 3 participants, the lowest of of all time when it comes to the they're doing these Halloween contests, and especially the cubicle contests where there's usually more than that number. You know what I'm saying? More than that amount. So last year there was only 6. So I told myself that I wouldn't be surprised, as per the last video, I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up being the clear winner. But instead of that, it turns out somebody else won. It's somebody from the service department. It's one of the girls, and so yeah, good for her. I mean, I'm glad to see Ashley win this time, and so that's now 2 years in a row that somebody else won. You know I've given my all. I wasn't really planning to give it my all this year either, but because of the I just ended up still decorating so much that I just thought, I mean, that's just my thing. And I remember, and I told one of my coworkers this, was it yesterday, that I've been told a long time ago by one of my classmates from, I forgot what art class that is. I think it's one of the graphic design classes or drawing and painting, but I remember that classmate told me that art is based on the level of your emotion, and however strong your emotion is, when you feel strongly, whether it's positive or negative, you actually express that by expressing your creativity strongly, meaning as an artist you would do art strongly, like you would in this case for me, because of what I did as far as the art is concerned, for my cubicle or my desk, and my work, then yeah, it's based because I had a strong emotion of what I was doing and trying to give this particular concept of meaning to it, meaning of what I have, in this case my ex-closer memorial wall. As I worked around it to make it Halloweenish, then that's where I end up. I mean, I was planning on just decorating it, not so much, but I ended up decorating a lot around it. So, per my old classmate, she told me that if you have strong emotions over something, over a particular subject, whether it's positive or negative, then your art performance is going to be strong, and your art expressions will be strong, or a lot. And I guess what she means by strong is you're gonna give a lot to it, as far as putting in all the details, detailing how you do the art. And that's what I did with my ex-closer memorial wall. And I had given some thought on whether or not I wanted to cover it up, but I think I made the right choice to just work around it. And besides, there wasn't going to be that many people decorating anyway. Amari, who sits right next to me, told me, she was going to decorate, but a little bit. But she told me like the prizes weren't of her interest. So and the prizes are pretty much like the same every year, and it's a lot of, you know, sports brand prizes like the tumbler, the blanket, even like the basket of goods for this particular team, right? You know, most of it's the same teams every year, really. Niners, Dodgers, Rams. It's just those main three. And I respect the Niners, you know. I don't have anything against them. I'm somewhat of a Rams hater. But I like the Dodgers, but I'm not a diehard like I am with the Lakers and Steph. So, not necessarily the Warriors. Steph. Yeah. Mr. Warrior himself, right? So, you know, that's what my old classmate told me, and it was interesting that she brought that up, and which is why I ended up decorating a whole lot around my ex-close-friend memorial wall and making it to the theme of my desire. And yeah, it's you know, and I was told, I mean, during that announcement, there were two close calls. You know, there was a real, but the winner was was Ashley from the service department. Once again, congrats to her. And you know, I bet you that close, you know, when the announcement was made that there were two really close, you know, competitors, I bet you I was the second one. Now, mind you, there were a few people out today. You know, my coworker next to me wasn't here today, and also Amari wasn't even here today, and also there's a couple other people that were out. So yeah, that's and usually everyone is here, everyone's present on actual Halloween day, or you know, just whenever the party happens. And this year it just so happens that it's kind of shorthanded, and you know, that's the reason why I lost, or you know, lost a close one. Haha, I'm just kidding. But you know what? It's all good. I wasn't really feeling these prizes either. You know what I'm saying? And you know, yeah, I like the Dodgers, but you know, I already have too much stuff in my house. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool if I don't win. And you know, I really did not expect myself to win anyway. And, you know, I said it in the last video, but I know I said that it would have surprised me if I did, because I know a couple coworkers around me said that, you know, that we know who they thought that I was going to be the clear winner, and it turns out I wasn't. So, you know, it's all right. I mean, I'm not mad at all. You know what I'm saying? And besides, the prizes didn't really interest me much anyway either. So it's all good. I mean, yeah, if that was like a gift card for, I don't know, like a gift card for, what fell over there? I don't see what fell, but yeah. So if it was like gift cards for like Chili's, or if there are like Laker tickets or freaking AirPods, bro, I've been missing the case for a long time now. I could not find it. I don't know if it would just disappear just like that. I only have the earbuds, and it's been frustrating me for a long time. And if I saw like another set of, or another box of AirPods, then I would have definitely wanted it. Like, I wanted to compete more. But you know, I probably would have changed the concept. You know, that does not involve my ex-close friend memorial wall. But in this case, because the prizes are mostly the same, then it's like it's all good. You know, I mean, I didn't really care at all. You know, I've won second place last year. Sorry, I had to sip the rest of my coffee bean drink. Yeah, they weren't really that exciting, the prizes that I got, but you know, it was all good. It was cool. But yeah, I mean, the prizes at the Christmas parties are better, and they're mostly gift cards, and it's those that's the more exciting stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering why, my workplace doesn't give Lakers stuff. You know what I mean? I'm just wondering. It's mostly Dodger stuff, which is cool, but I mean, I know a majority of the company is are all Dodgers. It's a Dodger fan base, and I get all that, but I was just wondering why there isn't any Lakers stuff, or even Warriors, or hell, had that been like a Steph jersey or a Damian Lillard shirt, or like a basketball, a Lakers basketball, or it's I was like, shoot, I better compete hard. But yeah, in this case, it's all right. I mean, I have really nothing to nothing to lose, man. It's like, shoot, the prizes are just mostly the same. And so yeah, if you just want to take a look real quick at some of these, at my entire desk around here as it's been going around in this entire video, it's yeah, you can see like it's clearly black and white, with the exception of the flowers that have been there since March, when I reconstructed to what is my ex-close friend memorial wall. And obviously there's a flower on top of the skull, or the skull with a flower in its mouth, right? Yellow flower, and a purple one right next to it. And obviously the Kobe jerseys, the cutouts that I have, and with what was it? And then the Kobe pictures. I just added the section, as you saw earlier, that extending all the way to the end of the partition, or the end of the wall of my cubicle. And yeah, it's like more Kobe pictures, and just some miscellaneous stuff that's representing my theme. And so basically my theme is just representing what my life is now, and there's a reason why it's black and white. There's also a reason why my ex-close friend memorial wall is black and white, with all those ex-close friends I have. And you notice I made a replacement there, and I thought a replacement looked a lot better, having the lovely Diana. That's a really pretty picture of Diana, and with me, and the hot air balloon ride, also Park Jory above her, as you saw earlier. So, and then there's a couple of additions, me and Angel, like on the left side, bottom left of the wall. The heart of the ex-close friend memorial wall, right? And there's I think I had me and Juan, former classmate Juan from high school, right? So and additional pictures under my screens, as you saw earlier, right? Me and Pearl Jane, me and Lovely Mel, me and Kriza. You can see on the second monitor, me and Rhea, me and Angel, right? So it's black and white all throughout, and I'm gonna keep that entire thing up for a good I think for a good next few days going into the month of November. I did plan on taking it down next Friday, but we'll see how I feel. And because eventually I'm going to start putting up the Christmas theme, because I know a lot of people, if they're listening to this video, they're going to probably criticize me, saying that I'm probably going to skip Thanksgiving. So I'm not going to overlook Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna skip Thanksgiving. Okay. I just decided, like, early November I start putting up Christmas stuff already. Starting to decorate for the holidays. That's just how I've been riding with the bird season. These last few years. Fall season in September. It's the fall vibes, and then late September till November 1. it's Halloween season. Next thing you know, it's you know, and then it's Christmas time after falling back. I'm talking about, you know, the time change. It's Christmas season already, then it's Thanksgiving, then it's continuation of the Christmas season into December all the way till the first week of January, right? That's how it works for me. That's how I ride the wave now, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, this is my entire that's right here. Yeah, I didn't win, but it's all good. You know, I'm gonna keep it up. I have plenty of pictures of this entire cubicle, and so I love what I have up there. And yeah, and as you can clearly see, like some of the pictures of the Haunted Mansion ghosts next, in between, you know, my friends there, right? So I thought it was pretty interesting what I did, you know, just representing basically what my life is now after, you know, what transpired the last few years, you know, after 2021 being such a great year. You know, that was the last good year, by the way, and before everything just started falling apart, you know, for me, and especially after, you know, the tragic passing of Kobe in 2020, or, you know, and then obviously the pandemic, and, you know, it's just, it's just a lot of stuff here, like, that is representative of what I've been going through, especially this year alone, that it just inspired me to do a black and white Halloween theme, you know what I'm saying? So I could have made the title more specific, but, you know, it's a black and white Halloween is fine. So I just thought I'd you know, just keep it that way, and yeah, I'll have it up to the next, you know, few days going to November, like I said. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think, man. Peace. Happy Halloween.